Alright, let's get back to Dragon Quest VII. And I think we have to speak to the king. Yep. See what he has to say.
Oh, hmm.
Um,
Nice. Presents hero with a poison moth knife. Was this not the knife you get for the mini medals? I need to double check that. Why is it called poison if it causes paralysis? Now, if I may be excused. Alright, well, why? You can't equip that? You can, but I don't know. Keeps lowering your attack. I mean, evasion a chance plus 8%. It can't poison the enemy. Steel broadsword. I guess I'll put this on because it'll increase in evasion and it could poison them. I'll play around with it. Not, I'll probably just take it off. Is there a spot where I can turn in my mini medals because I'm overflowing? Well, I'm not overflowing. I barely have any, but I am due for a item. Where is it? Can't find my mini medals. Oh, they're all the way at the bottom. 9 out of 100. Yeah, you're supposed to get a treasure at 5, and who knows, you might get a treasure at 10. Well, I could always just zoom to Esther Island to get that. Alright, looks like it's back to the whirlpool. Well, let me do that first before I start zooming in, because it's probably going to be probably need to do this to trigger the next story event. No! I thought when I picked up an item they would freeze for a bit longer, but... I really like this attack. Spamming this. Bang. Come on, you guys are small fry at this point. And you try to poison me?
all in a day's work.
I don't think so. Try again next time. Alright, let's see. I've fought enough of you robots, I'm sick of you. The route to lightning though. That sheet slime is pretty fast. Luckily we didn't get to encounter. Alright, we picked up like 2 fragments on the last episode or the last 2 episodes. Okay, so I'm starting to figure these are the ones you can actually teleport to. Alright. That's about halfway filled. I thought we were a bit closer to unlocking stuff, but oh well. More about that later. When did Kiefer take all that damage? Wasn't paying attention to that. Let me head to the world map and see where is the story quest marker pointing to. Whoops. What just happened right there? Oh well. There we go. Okay, so it wants us to Oh, basically going to that same area. Now in the present. Because I'm pretty sure there's some fragments to pick up. So it seems like you go and you solve their problems, you pick up a fragment or two, and then you go to the present to collect some more fragments. Before I do all that, let me get my reward, which I'm pretty sure is that same thing that he just gave me. So I guess if you're not picking up mini medals, you'll pick it up eventually, but in fact, I picked up 5 mini medals a while ago. I should have came to pick this up a while back, but oh well. In fact, I think I handed 4 when they need 5 for the item. Poison needle. Kerplunk bracer. Okay, I'm gonna need 1 more for that, so. Is what you. No, that's poison moth knife. I got a poison needle, which is worse. Ugh. Oh, evasion chance increases by 10. 10% chance of instantly killing an enemy when attacking. Okay, let me not judge a weapon based off the numbers, because I was gonna completely overlook this. 10% chance of instantly killing an enemy when attacking. Only thing is that's kind of weak. But the moment I see myself encountering slimes, I wonder how it's gonna work in this game though, because this game doesn't have random encounters. The enemies are already on the screen. So I guess the moment I see a metal slime, I'm hoping you can actually see them, but sometimes it's just a normal enemy, you encounter them, and then there's a metal slime. I need to check in battle if you can change your equipment, like, while you're fighting. Yeah, I still haven't seen any metal slimes, but I imagine it's only a matter of time till I do. Alright, no point in, I already know where I need to go. What is this region called? That's Larka, that's Emberdale, Ballymaloy. Why is that region not... Okay, that's a bit odd. I guess because it's surface, it doesn't recognize any of the towns that I've already visited, which sucks. Guess I'll just sail there. What is this, some cypress stick or something? A set of rags that sells for like 5 gold. Alright, back on the ship. Now, interesting enough, there is random encounters when you're on the ocean, it seems. I wonder why they didn't just leave enemies on the water. This makes me not want to swim, or not travel by water. But I don't think the game's giving me a choice right now. Look at that, one shot at everything. Very balanced hero is. Which is nice. Pretty much serves a use in every single fight. Yeah, I'm going to the right spot and it's pointing to this. Oh, another encounter. With some small fry. Not weak to anything really.
That was easy.
The wet kissers. And they give very low experience gold. I'm not gonna bother fighting with them. You're not gonna let me disembark here? Damn it. Guess the mountains are too high. I keep hitting the wrong button. Why do I keep thinking that B is the bottom one? It's the one on the right. Well, usually I feel like when you get off ships, it would be that button, the cancel button. But it's the confirm button. That's probably why I keep messing that up. Alright, cool. We could use this. Go ahead and save the game. Oh, Sundays are so relaxing. Always look forward to them. I did not mean to hit that, but oh well. Alright, Maribel, you're close to leveling up. So is Rough. Damn it. I kind of wish this had like instant text instead of that. Yeah, I'm kind of spoiled. Games like Fire Emblem, it'll load and stuff, but you can also make it just instantly appear. In fact, let me make sure I didn't that was an oversight on my part. Autoplay is already on, but what about text dialogue speed? It does not look like it, unfortunately. Oh. Okay, it was pointing to this area, I believe. See if there's a fragment in here. The Ottoman stronghold. This is President Larka. Alright, what awaits us here? 300 gold coins, I'll take that. 10,000, 11,000 gold base. What the hell? An unexpected... Oh, that sucks. Unexpected. Alright, I don't know what you're capable of, but I don't even want to find out. I wasn't able to read that. What did it do with HP? Oh, was my HP halved? 59, what the hell? It looks like my HP was halved. Aqua Slash, why do you have so much health? Damn, you don't have a single thing that's weak against it? You missed. There we go. Starting to make a dent on your health. Well, I was not expecting that. Complete surprise. This isn't like Final Fantasy V where I played the game multiple times and I know where all the hidden chests are and stuff like that. Or I should say surprise encounters. Look at that, 10 mini medals, so I can pick up that bracer. In fact, I'm going to be doing that pretty soon. But before I leave here, I want to make sure I got everything I need. Really, it shows no sign of moving. Yeah, whatever that earned it, it halved my HP. Which is pretty concerning, because they might spam that later on. I don't want to get hit with that when I'm fighting a boss. Alright, very odd it told me to come here, but nothing to do here. Is this that same girl? It reminds me of Fortune Teller Baba. To the east, a flower. Why am I going this way? I just looped in a circle. Frobrisher region. It seems like I'm missing something because the game is telling me to come here. Oh, no, it's not. Why do I keep forgetting to check the map once I land? Should be able to teleport, but oh well. This won't take long. Able to pick up some stuff, so some coagulant. 100 gold coins. And I'll take the damage, but I don't think there's a single spell I have right now. Nope. Unfortunately. So we're just gonna take some damage. What? There's nothing here. Am I missing something? Are you pointing to the castle? That was odd. It looks like it's pointing directly at that poison swamp. Okay, well, now we know what we needed to do. I don't know why I was pointing at that. God. Yeah. That reminds me of Everybody It's Chris. Show was so funny. I miss it. Alright, so now back in the present.
So we have visitors in our midst. I welcome you to my humble domain. You come to us at an exciting time. My subjects are currently striving to place our realm at the forefront of technological progress. You may return to the rulers of your land and tell them this. If they wish to march with us into the brave new future, we will gladly welcome them on our journey to a paradise of convenience and ease. Which reminds me, you gentlemen may return to your research.
Your Majesty, it's...
Now, my good man, take a few deep breaths and compose yourself.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. I bring important news. We've finally found one, Your Majesty. A mechanical man from ancient times.
You... Can this really be true?
Yes, Your Majesty. There's no mistake, I assure you. We found it in the far west of the kingdom, Your Majesty.
Ho-ho! So, you ignored the received wisdom of centuries and ventured into no man's land, did you? Well, now we know what it has been hiding all these years. Things are getting interesting. Muster the troops. We depart immediately. You, man, you will guide me personally to the place of which you speak.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ever so sorry for the interruption. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare to depart. Exciting developments are afoot. You are most welcome to stay and enjoy all that the castle has to offer. Farewell for now. I will join the men and depart immediately. I leave matters here in your capable hands, Minister.
Yes, Your Majesty. Of course, Your Majesty. Do take care as you go.
Alright, with that being done, I'm gonna teleport before I continue with the story, so I can pick up my reward, because we hit 10 mini medals. The day we have been waiting for has finally arrived. The mechanical man has been located. So it looks like they're finding one, and they just found one. Unlike, right to the west. Unlike in the past, where they were just plentiful. Alright, we'll deal with that later. First thing I want to do is go to, yep, Esther Castle. I want to pick up my reward. Says something about bracers. I don't know what that's going to do, but should be worth it. Let's see. Alright, hand over the mini medals. I have 10. Yep, 10 Kerplunk bracers. A wind cheater. Is that a weapon? Alright, bracer, what? Oops. What is Kerplunk bracer? Increases defense by 10. Shatters when the user is utterly exhausted, unleashing Kerplunk. So this is what? This is limited time use? Shatters when the user is utterly exhausted. Unleashing Kerplunk. This cracking cuff will crumble to dust when the wearer runs out of HP. Oh, I see. So, as you're falling out and you're gonna get knocked out. Oh, I guess that's interesting. I guess that's good for when you're fighting a boss. Who do I want to give this to? Strength ring, attack +8. Allows the bear to survive a killing blow. You know, I'm not really worried about enemies hitting really hard right now. I think you'd benefit from this, just in case. Alright, everything that needs to be done here is done. Back to, Frobrisher. Faraday. I said to go west from the castle, so. Even though that icon points to the North Island, I don't think it's pointing to the right spot. No, it's not. Oh, we're going back to like this outpost that we saw earlier. Where, what's his name? That old dude lived? Autonomous, I think. Yeah, Institute of Autonomy. And look at that. Damn, there's skeletons in the bed. That's pretty disturbing. Don't tell me that's him.
No response.
Looks like the same robot.
Master received. No movement detected. Suit temperature critically low. Commencing reheating procedure.
That's pretty disturbing.
Okay.
Soup will ensure revival. Well, I'm pretty sure that's autonomous. The way this robot is taking over.
Oh?
What do we have here? Are you not aware that this is strictly forbidden to enter this place? We can't very well help it if the old travelers wander in by mistake. I suppose they shan't make a fuss this once. Well, there you go. You already know who's behind this.
Oh no.
Hmm. Intimidatingly thick books. Alright, let's see. Back on the world map. Who's it? Back to the castle. Why does it look like that's directly over the poison swamp? When really the game's telling you to come here. Maybe I'm just not looking at it right. It actually looked like it kind of was on top of the castle. Alright, it doesn't look like we're gonna get any fighting this episode. It's a lot of story progression.
Indeed.
Yes.
But
Huh?
Really?
right.
Am I clear?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he seems to be withholding some information. Curious to see how he knows all of that. Well, I don't know about that. Guess we'll see. Alright, pull that lever. Guess I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get there. Basically have to be on this right side. Was there a door here? No, just some strong medicine, I'll take that. And I don't think, I'm trying to remember, these you can't even access, or you can, but doesn't seem to be in working order. Something happened in between all these years. Looks like they ran out of juice, but alright, maybe I need to go back in here and go from the second floor. I know I need to go there, but alright, back on the second floor. There we go. This should be the area, I think. Yep, perfect. Alright, now we have access to this area, which we didn't before. Oh, look, this is where he's... Oh, perfect. Hero finds a great fragment. Is this the one I was looking for? Or is this another one? No, that's another one. So I'm missing that one in Larka, in the present. I'm gonna have to be visiting Larka pretty soon, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need that very, very soon. Oh, so there's a connection.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That is kind of sad. That robot's just been doing all that ever since Master died. In Frobrisher. The southeast of town. Alright, well we know where we need to go. And I didn't walk into the village, damn it. This might take me outside of the village. Or like right next to the, yep, perfect. Yeah, I should have, what I need to do is every time I unlock the present, I need to actually walk into each village. Otherwise, I won't be able to access it and zoom there. I said to the southeast. Yep, there's already a quest marker pointing here. And apparently she knows a lot about robots. Kind of reminds me of Luca from Chrono Trigger.
Thanks.
By the waterway. Alright, well, before I do that, I'm actually going to end the episode here. This is not about a waterway, but we'll find that in the next episode. Where is the save point? Right, it's kind of weird village. You gotta go up here. Yeah, the village and like the quests that you're doing seem to get longer and longer. Here's how it'll play out when we're like halfway and like towards the end game. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. On the next episode, we're gonna find this waterway that she just spoke of. See you guys then.